done downplaying myself. Like, I am just done. Once you see the pattern, you can't unsee it because it's literally everywhere. For the longest time, I thought I was just being humble. I was just being chill. I was just trying to not sound too arrogant. But no. I was just downplaying myself. And the sneaky part is I didn't even realize I was doing it until very, very recently. Because I was already posting online, I was already talking about myself constantly, I was sharing my vulnerability, I was sharing the mistake I've made, but that part was easy for me. What was not easy for me is to talk about the things I am actually good at. I never have a problem telling you guys like the mistake I've made in my life, the things I was ashamed of. Like, the whole internet knows I used to be attached to men. I have no problem telling you guys about that. What I had problems telling you guys was the things I've actually achieved, the things I've done right in my life. You don't see me saying like, oh, hey, this is what I've done right. Oh, hey, I've done some really brave shit in my life. You just don't see me say that because I feel really uncomfortable. And I did the same thing in real life as well. Even at work, when I help someone with coding or whatever, and I would immediately be like, but oh no, this is not that difficult actually. Everybody can do it. This is nothing. Like, holy shit, it is not nothing. It is a skill I spent years developing. It is a big deal. Why can't I just own it? And then I realized because I was scared. I was scared that people would judge me. I was scared that people would think I am just showing off. I was scared that people would look at me and be like, who does she think she is to show up like that? And so I did it first. I decided to downplay myself first. I decided to make myself smaller first. And it's really sad when you see this pattern. It could feel like, what the fuck have I been doing my whole life? Have I really just been downplaying myself my whole life? Because when you're in it, it really didn't feel like that. It just feels like, oh, I'm being nice. I'm just trying not to make this all about me. But a lot of times this is just self-abandonment. And it is extremely, extremely common for women to do that. We are so used to making ourselves smaller just so the man can look good. How many of you have downplayed yourself just so the man can look smarter? We are just so used to softening what we say, softening what we know, softening our opinions, softening what we're good at. I've seen my mom do it. I've seen myself do it. I've seen a lot of badass female managers do it. Because women for a long time are expected to stay small. Not even expected, are forced to stay small, are forced to not have an opinion. And so we naturally think that this is just how it's supposed to be. We as women, we are supposed to act this way. And we need to stop pretending like just because women can work now, everything is equal. No, it's not equal. Look at the top women in literally every industry. These are the people that get trashed the most. They're the ones that got criticized the most for the most bullshit reason. And you wonder why we are afraid to be seen. Even when I was writing the script for this video, I was like, am I being too harsh? Maybe I should soften my opinion a little bit. And that is literally the pattern. I am so used to prioritizing other people's comfort over my truth. I was so scared of triggering other people, but I'm just so done with that because pleasing people literally gave me nothing. If it gave me anything, it gave me less money. It gave me less opportunity. It gave me less visibility. And this is a part I can't unsee anymore. It's costing me money. Because when you downplay yourself, you downplay your value. And when you downplay your value, then people can actually see what you bring to the table. And when they can't see that, what's going to happen? They're not going to pay you the money that you actually deserve. And so this is not just about trauma healing or whatever. This is about money. It's affecting your business. It's affecting your opportunities. It's affecting your content. It's affecting the way people see you. But most importantly, it's affecting the way you see yourself. Think about this. When you do something, okay, and then immediately you minimize it. Immediately you're like, oh, but this is not a big deal. You are training yourself and your nervous system that I am not safe to be seen. I am not safe to step fully into my strength, my power. That's why I need to minimize it. And then you start to believe that you cannot shine too brightly. You cannot put yourself out there fully or something bad would happen. But this ends today, my dear. Because the truth is, I've done brave things. I've done things that I'm actually very, very proud of. And I am tired of pretending like they are nothing. Moving to a country is not a small thing. Starting from scratch is not a small thing. Going out on the street, delivering your resume, asking for a job is not a small thing. And I really don't care how people are gonna judge me for that. You can say no, but it is a small thing. And I don't care. You can decide whether that's a small or big thing, but I'm gonna push myself out there anyway. I'm gonna say what I actually feel about myself anyway. Also, I think that's part of the pattern too. A lot of things we're good at, or a lot of things we have achieved, because it comes out so naturally from us, or because we have already done it. We made it seem like, oh no, it's just part of me, but no. It's actually brave as fuck, and you need to stop downplaying that as if it's nothing. And so yeah, this video is me telling myself and telling the world that I'm not going to live like that anymore. I'm done downplaying myself or to make myself smaller so I look more likable for men. Oh, they love that. And I'm done shrinking myself and make my achievements look like they're nothing. And if this inspire you as well, make that statement for yourself. Comment down below that today is the last day that you ever downplay yourself to make other people comfortable. Leave it at the comment. Say it plainly. Today, I am done. That's it. Anyway, this is a video for today, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye now.